I'm super excited to see everyone. Thank you so much. Let's just make this such a sort of an evening of being grateful for the music that we get to share in this room. Thanks to everyone for working so hard to prepare all of this to keep us all safe. And just grateful to be making music in general. So thank you so much. Without further ado, please, Leandra, I'd love to hear you sing. Yep.
Great, thank you. I'm down to a roll of dimes. I'm stalking the slot that's at. I keep hearing bells all around me, jingling the lucky jackpots. They keep you tantalized. They keep you reaching for your wallet here in Fool's Paradise. I talked to a cat from Des Moines. He said he ran a cleaning plant. That cat was clanking with coin. Well, he must have had a genie in a lamp, 'cause every time I dropped a dime I blew it, he kept bringing bells, nothing to it. He got 3 oranges, 3 lemons, 3 cherries, 3 plums. I'm losing my taste for fruit, watching the dry cleaner do it, like Midas in a polyester suit. It's all luck, it's just luck. You get a little lucky and you make a little money. I followed him down the strip. He picked out a booth at Circus where the cowgirls filled the room with their big balloons. The cleaner was bitching with burpees. He had dinos and pooh bears and lions, pink and blue. There, you're gonna lose there.
I love what a silly story too, but one that is sort of so. I mean, this becomes like a huge opera role, in a moment like this, because all of a sudden we have so many characters, all of these people, and we're trying to kind of get all of them in the story, and we're trying to get all of you to understand what each person is going through as well. So that's one thing that I kind of want to play with a little bit is we've got like, I love the sort of the musical kind of side of it too, but I would love to just kind of explore sort of exactly in terms of this kind of focus of exactly who you're talking to. And then on top of that, and wouldn't you know it, this sort of thing. I was kind of such a weird little laundry list.
Right.
3 oranges, 3 plums, 3 lemons, that sort of thing. I'd love to, I just kind of want more of that stuff too, as much as you can. And so now this is actually kind of a beautiful thing too, because you have, this range that you get to really kind of explore. Why exactly would the writer have something like, he told me he worked in a cleaning plant? Why would that one be on a really low note, for example?
Oh, good question. Cleaning plant. Oh, I don't know. I have to think about it.
For me, I shouldn't even ask you, I'm sorry. But my sort of, one of my favorite things about, that's the way that you sing it too, is he just works at a cleaning plant, that sort of thing. This is sort of where the cigarette comes out, and we're sort of getting to that really kind of gruff sound. And it's really great. I love the sound that you're getting on the microphone too. Your mic technique is really good. But I want, even more disdain there. Cleaning plant, that's the sort of, the difference between this specific low, I think it's a G or whatever, or an F, and every other low F that you're singing. So yeah, I just want you to sort of take us all on that journey, because I know you, kind of have it in your head and all of that, but I want you to be able to tell us too, sort of why am I singing this one this way as opposed to a different color on a different note.
Okay.
Yeah? So one more time for my talk to a cat from Des Moines. Yeah.
Just take it out.
Okay. I talked to a cat from Des Moines. He said he ran a cleaning plant. That cat was clanking with coin. Well, he must have had a genie in a lamp, 'cause every time I dropped a dime I blew it, he kept bringing bills, nothing to it. He got 3 oranges, 3 lemons, 3 cherries, 3 plums. I'm losing my taste for food, watching the dry cleaner do it, like Midas in a polyester suit. It's all luck, it's just luck. You get a little lucky and you make a little money. I followed him down the strip. He picked up a booth at Circus where the cowgirls filled the room with their big balloons. The cleaner was bitching with burpees. He had dinos and pooh bears and lions, pink and blue. There, you're gonna lose there.
Very nice, very, very nice. I love that kind of energy, that specificity in the color choice, it really, it just speaks the whole song kind of in this other sort of realm. I mean, we're really coming along with you on this.
Work all done, care laid by, going to fear no more. Mother's there expecting me, father's waiting too. Lots of friends gathered there, all the friends I knew, all the friends I knew.
Really, really beautifully done. What do these words, kind of say to you? Can you tell me some of maybe some of your favorite texts, or what the poem means to you, or perhaps some just.
Well, it's a song about struggle, and it's obviously the text is written in the context of some sort of suffering, and probably not to find a point on it about slavery and how this person is singing and longing for a time when he doesn't have to suffer, he doesn't have to fret, there's no more pain, he's done all the work, and he is looking forward to going home, he's looking forward to seeing his mother and father who we think have passed on. Mm-hmm. So it's someone who's resigned to an end of his life for a better world. It's incredibly sad in that sense. So I try to imbue some of that. Obviously he's still singing, and so he hasn't passed on, but he's thinking about what will happen when he does. So.
Yeah, and I heard all of that. I really, really appreciate sort of being on that with you. Your tone really sort of spoke to, I think, a lot of the sort of pain and the weight and the weariness. You really, I think, captured that super, super well. I'm also interested in the sort of, in the reason, for sort of why we would be singing this text. For me, as you were just speaking about this, and about the tragedy and the weight of it, there actually is sort of a clarity of purpose and a clarity of longing and desire, and in a way, in the same way that many spirituals and many songs throughout history have given us this sort of space to grieve and to truly feel better, actually, about what we want, and to actually have some joy about what will happen someday. So for me, there is that mixture in there too, that even though we are at our life's end, we're going home. We're going home. That sort of thing. So there is some anticipation. There's
despite all this, the going home aspect of it is the most hopeful, and yes.
Exactly, and as you know from many other spirituals, the language is so deeply coded in so many different ways, and so we have this really sort of tragic thing on the surface, but I do believe that there is that hope. That's the reason that we sing, for this hope, to sort of be the undercurrent. So I don't think you were missing any of that, but actually now I kind of want to sort of play and just sort of see, kind of what sort of hope and joy we can also bring into this. Let's just start just sort of after having had this conversation. I just want to hear it again. Sure. It's so beautiful, really.
Going home, going home. just going home. It's not far, just close by, through an open door. Work all done, care laid by, going to fear no more. Mother's there expecting me, Father's waiting too. Lots of folks gathered there, all the friends I knew.
Great. I just love, kind of hearing a little bit different. What was it like for you? Did you sort of have anything differently? Or?
Yeah, it's just thinking he's obviously going through, it's a difficult time. He's going through, I'm looking forward to going home. Gosh, some still day, I want to suffer no more, but then, I'm going to see my mom.
Yeah.
I'm going to see my oh my God, and all these folks who are going to be there, all these friends are going to meet me, are going to see me on the other side.
Yeah. I heard that in your voice. I heard that in the performance. I really liked that a lot. At the end of the song, you kind of take a pretty big pause, sort of before one of those places too, right? And I think this might be sort of occasion for that as well, because all of a sudden, we're sort of coming with you. Gathered there, and so you have that sort of energy. Gathered there. So, all my friends, or something like that,
right.
To really, again, not just say, okay, we're still in the beat. And I know we're still early and you're sort of establishing everything, but again, these are just little seeds that you're planting. It's so subtle. So,
lots of folks gathered there, all the friends I knew.
Yes, I love that. I want you to sort of sew the sort of gathered there to this, sew that with some thread.
Got it.
To that, even though there's sort of empty space there, make sure that this is still in the same world as that. Yeah, gathered there. Oh, so that you have some kind of connection there. One more time, please.
Lots of folks gathered there, all the friends I knew.